Erling Haaland, one of the most exciting talents in world football. It's no secret that he is one of the best, or in my opinion,
the most deadly striker in front of goal. Like, the guy is a bit of a freak. And that is a compliment, by the way.
And his all-round game is exceptional, and I expect him to have an incredible career and break records in the future.
But what exactly is it that fuels him to perform at such a high level?
Well, today I'm going to find out by eating like Erling Haaland for a day.
So we're going to get straight into the first meal, which is eggs, avocado on toast, along with some juice or a coffee.
Apparently as well, Haaland doesn't use any oil or salt. So what I'm doing is scrambling the eggs in the microwave.
So Haaland, no doubt, has his own chef. So I'm going to have my chef just for one meal.
So here's the first meal. We've got 4 rounds of bread with 3 large eggs and 140 grams of avocado. So I'm not sure on the serving size he has, but he's quite a big guy. So I'm gonna go with quite a big meal. The verdict on that meal is I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. It's pretty decent, I feel pretty full, tasted good, bang on. So like any athlete, Haaland stays well hydrated through the day, and with this meal he washes it down with a coffee and or some juice. And of course I'm going to use the orange juice as well,
because we've got to be an absolute unit today. Anyway, it's now time to train myself, and I might film a few clips, it depends, because it is a Saturday and the gym is normally rammed. But could you imagine Erling Haaland at the gym training like a bodybuilder? I think the guy would be an absolute weapon in the gym. You've only got to look at how fast he can sprint. Like, the guy is so fast, meaning he's got a lot of fast twitch muscle fibers. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced the guy would be an absolute beast in the gym. And the gym is done just like that. And now it's time to go home to watch the Leicester Forest game. Haaland's no Jamie Vardy, is there? Come on, the Vards. Before we watch the game, we need to get in the next meal, which is going to be ideal for post-workout. And that meal is a protein smoothie. And that's all the information I've been able to collect. For the ingredients, it is going to be a little bit of guesswork, but whey protein is going to be a safe bet. I then chose some almond milk, also some Greek yogurt to make sure it's nice and thick. We're also going to use a pear and mixed berries to make sure this smoothie is very nutrient dense. And we're also going to use some peanut butter. So the reason for the peanut butter, other than the fact it tastes really nice, is because it's reported that Erling Haaland has a very high calorie diet, and peanut butter is calorie dense. So now we're gonna whack all of this in this blender and blend it up. I've never used this bit of the blender before, I've always used this, so let's just hope this works. Yes, then what are we saying? I mean, it definitely looks like a smoothie. But the question is, how is this going to taste? Because I never make smoothies because I tend to eat my food rather than drinking it. Right, let's give this a taste test. It tastes fruity. Yeah, it ain't bad, and to be honest, it's nice to have something a little bit different. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot over to my dad's house now because I'm watching the game at his. I'm gonna chug this down. So I'll see you in the next clip to either discuss the game, or if we lost, then I'll probably keep quiet and we'll just get on with the next meal. Oh yeah, baby, that was pretty decent to be fair, although I am still quite hungry. Right, I'm back, and we're not gonna talk about the football because that was absolutely shocking. So let's just get on with the next meal. Okay, the next meal is served, and I'm looking forward to getting this in because I'm actually getting pretty hungry. So for the next meal, Haaland typically has a side of salad along with some mixed vegetables, and along with that we've got some chicken breast, and then we've got a serving of rice. So nothing too exciting about this meal, but I must say it's kind of somewhat expected. From the other videos I've done with Mbappe, Messi, I think generally speaking, for most athletes, they're gonna be eating similar meals. You know, they're gonna be eating from whole foods, nutrient-dense foods, things that are gonna give them energy, things that are gonna help the satiety. Like I said, kind of expected. Anyway, enough talking, let's eat. And there it is, job done. Wasn't too bad, it was just a little bit plain. Before we go into this next meal, I want to ask you a question, and that is, how many goals do you think Haaland's going to score this year? Because he scored like 21 goals in 16 games. That is like unheard of. That's almost like golden boot territory, like halfway through the season. I reckon if he doesn't get injured, and that is a big if, I think he's gonna do something stupid and score like 35 goals. Let me know in the comments how many you think. And whilst you're typing in your comment, it'd be really nice if you click the subscribe button below, because we're closing in on 1,000 subscribers and it's getting me pretty excited. Anyway, it's time for the next snack.
So Haaland's next snack is typically some fruit. So I've gone with a banana and an apple.
An apple's pretty decent, but if you know me, you know I think the banana is the goat of all fruits. Oh mate, my banana's a little bit mushy. Would you eat that? I don't know if I can. That's a bit grim. I ain't eating that. This bit will be alright though. There we go, the snack's done, and I can't believe I actually got a plate out for a banana and an apple, but that is what YouTube does to you.
2 hours later.
Now it's time for the last meal of the day, and this is the one that I've been really looking forward to.
So for this last meal, we're going to need some steak, some pasta sauce, some salad, some vegetables, and more vegetables.
And there it is. This looks like an absolute treat. So the steak is a little bit more cooked than I'd usually have it, so we can certainly call that one well done. I got a little bit distracted when I was cooking. And as for the vegetables, because I didn't explain exactly what's in there,
we've got some carrots, cauliflower, green beans, peas, and broccoli.
This is definitely, hands down, the best meal of the day. I'm saying the eggs and avocado on toast was really good, but this is the one. I've not had pasta in so long. But you know what? I'm going to start eating it a little bit more. So that is the full day of eating, and with my extensive research I did find a couple of diets that Haaland supposedly follows, which are all relatively similar with a couple of differences. One of the main differences is one of the diets suggests he eats 5 meals a day, and another diet suggests he has 6 meals a day. And another thing that I found is that potentially Haaland eats heart and liver, and believe it or not, that's not something I keep in my house. And the other discrepancy is quite a big discrepancy. So some reports suggest that Haaland eats 4,000 calories a day, which is pretty much what I've ate today. And other research suggests that he could be eating up to 6,000 calories a day. Now a 2,000 calorie difference isn't very subtle, is it? That is like a pretty big difference. That's like the average human being's daily intake. So Haaland mate, obviously you're more than welcome to drop a comment below or give me a DM on Instagram just to clear things up. Imagine that though, imagine if this video went absolutely viral and it somehow reached Erling Haaland and him, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, all the big boys were watching this video. If that was the case, I think I'd probably myself. Anyway, please drop a comment below of what you thought of the video and who you want me to eat like next, because I've got loads of videos like this planned. And please remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. And obviously, if you've not yet subscribed yet, please smash that subscribe button below. But yeah, I'm out. See you later.